Mr. Mayor, I think we're ready to go.
Good evening, everybody. This is the April 28th, 2015 meeting of the Revere School Committee. Would all please rise and salute the flag?
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Malone, would you please call the roll?
Mr. Franti.
Here.
Ms. Gravellisi.
Here.
Mr. McGuire.
Here.
Ms. Pruitt.
Present.
Mrs. Rizzo.
Here.
Ms. Ty.
Here.
Mayor Rizzo.
Here. Approval of the minutes of the April 7th, 2015 meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So ordered. Calendar item number 3, Superintendent's Report. Dr. Dakin.
Yeah, good evening, folks. And today is a meeting that we find, again, ourselves in a position of supporting the district through the appointment of another great leader from our learning community. And where this particular assistant superintendent will be filling Dr. Kelly's position, as Dr. Kelly will be assuming this microphone and this position, I'll turn it over to Dr. Kelly at this time.
Thank you, Dr. Dakin. So I first want to thank the committee for the time that they've given and the consideration that they've given in helping me through this process of identifying a new assistant superintendent. As you know, we're in kind of a hurried pace right now with all of the transitions that are going on, as is typical in school committees and school departments. As soon as a superintendent steps down and a new person like myself comes on. And I really appreciate the fact that you gave me your support in working through who would be the best person to complement the work that I do and the work that Mr. Malone does, and really help round out a team that can function together and really further the goals of the district, including making sure that our kids achieve at the highest possible level in the state. So thank you for the time that you've given here and the time that you've given in subcommittee meetings as we deliberated over this position. As you all know, and as I'm going to share with the public right now, my recommendation is that Danielle Mocaba Bernardo, who's currently the principal of the Garfield Middle School, take on the position of assistant superintendent. And you graciously gave me permission to negotiate with her already. And you know, I just want to share with the public, for those who don't know Danielle and not familiar with her work, she's been a member of the Revere Public Schools community since 1998, when she started teaching biology at Revere High School. And it was really very, very quickly that Danielle started to demonstrate her leadership. Just 4 years into her career, she became lead teacher of the science department. And I can remember at the time, I was a teacher in the math department and lead teacher of the math department, and worked a lot with Danielle, even though I was a few years her senior. She just really captured the respect and the regard of her colleagues. And although there were many senior members of the science department at the time, they were eager to have Danielle be the one to lead them through lots of education reforms and down the road of science MCAS exams and other things that were new to us, or relatively new to us at the time. And Danielle stuck out to me then primarily for her calm, reserved nature, which is a little bit different than mine. I tend to be a little bit more boisterous, I think, sometimes, or maybe a little bit hotter with my emotions. But I think that Danielle is going to really be a huge asset to our department. She is tremendously skilled. She went on from being lead teacher of the science department to taking on a role as dean of the high school, and then quickly was promoted to assistant principal of the high school. And as you all know, in 2012, she became the new principal at Garfield Middle School, and the improvements that have occurred there. I think if you talk to any of the teachers or even the parents whose kids have gone to the Garfield Middle School, the difference is marked. And that is because of the strong leadership that Danielle brought to that school and her ability to engage the staff and lead them down a path that would help those kids achieve. She did her undergraduate work at Bowdoin College and got her master's degree at Harvard University. And Danielle is currently in the dissertation phase of getting her doctorate at the University of Massachusetts at Boston in the Leadership in Urban Schools program. So she really is a phenomenal candidate for this job. I know that she'll work great with Mr. Malone and myself. And at this time, I would ask the committee to endorse my recommendation with a motion and a vote for Danielle Mocaba Bernardo to be the next assistant superintendent.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we accept the recommendation of Dr. Diane Kelly, Superintendent-elect, of Danielle Mocaba as the Assistant Superintendent of the Revere Public Schools. And since the contract has already been executed, that we appropriately sign it tonight.
Second.
Mr. Malone, roll call.
Mr. Ferranti.
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi.
Yes.
Mr. McGuire.
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt.
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo.
Absolutely yes.
Ms. Ty.
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo.
Yes. Yes. Congratulations. Danielle, would you like to say a few words?
Mayor Rizzo, distinguished members of the school committee, Superintendent Dakin, Dr. Kelly, and Mr. Malone. I'm truly honored to be here tonight. I want to thank you very much for your confidence in my appointment, and I can assure you I will strive to live up to your expectations on a daily basis. Professionally, I did grow up in this district. I have benefited every step of the way from the support of dedicated teachers, leaders, and community members who have devoted their careers to making Revere the best district in the state. I have been fortunate to work in 2 different settings and with the team of administrators from across the district and have so many to thank. My colleagues at Revere High School, thank you for supporting me and guiding me through my early years as a teacher, and thank you for the years I was able to work with you to support you with the important things that you were doing in your classroom. To my colleagues at Garfield, thank you for your patience, your genuine collegiality, and your support. I am so grateful to be able to go to work every day to a place filled with such dedicated and caring professionals. To my former and current students, I'm truly honored to have the opportunity to be part of your school experience. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. And I've had the pleasure of watching so many students and their families celebrate achievements large and small. And it's these moments that have become part of who I am and who I strive to be as an educator. Personally, I want to thank my parents and my sisters and my husband and my son for their support. They truly understand how important this work is in the work that I do here. I'd like to thank the mentors many are here in this room, who have worked with me throughout the years and provided me with guidance. Without you, I wouldn't be here tonight. Dr. Dakin, Dr. Kelly, Mr. Malone, Ms. Ty, Ms. Costa, Dr. Dave Jerusi, and Kelly Chase have all provided leadership, knowledge, patience, and a model for me over the last decade. From all of you, I have learned that you can never be complacent in this profession. There's always room to grow and challenges to take on because the students of Revere deserve the best. Finally, I'm thankful for the opportunity to work for a school committee and a city that is so supportive of its schools. I look forward to the challenges ahead in my new role, and I am excited for the opportunity to work with Dr. Kelly and Mr. Malone and build upon the amazing successes of the Revere Public Schools. Thank you.
Do any members, would any members like to comment?
Yes. Well, I was just going to take all the credit because I hired her, so.
Yes.
So I assume, Ms. Ty, you'd like to speak.
So I think I'll just say a few words. That I'd like to say that I knew when you came that you were destined for stardom. You had such a wonderful background. And I have a soft spot for Bowdoin, too, because my favorite niece went there. So I think we talked about it at the time. But I've just watched you all the way through in your career in the high school. And as you moved everywhere, and I have never heard anyone
offer any slight criticism at all of you, although I'm sure there's somebody out there who has, but you have a universally positive reputation, well-deserved, and I'm really pleased to be able to see you move up the ladder in your professional career. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, Ms. Ty. Mr. Franti?
Danielle, okay. Sorry about that. Danielle, I just want to congratulate you, and I'm sure you're going to do a fantastic job with, with Dr. Kelly and Chris Malone, and we wish you nothing but the best, and we're here to help you any way we can. Good luck. Thank you.
Dan?
Okay. Ms. Gravellisi?
We're all very excited and happy to have you on our team. It's just going to be great working with you. We look forward to it.
Mr. McGuire?
Well, Danielle, as a parent whose two daughters were touched very deeply by you, one at the high school, Michaela, who's now a junior at Regis College, spoke very highly of you and made a very good impression. And Megan, at your Garfield Middle School experience, I want to thank you as a parent and was proud to vote in favor of you as a school committee member. And I know you do well. Thank you.
Ms. Pruitt?
I have more trouble than anybody. Danielle, over the years, I've, not personal with you, but I see you back and forth in the high school. And the one thing I notice with the kids in the high school and kids I've spoken to is that you respect them and they respect you. And that's, to earn the respect, you have to give the respect, and I've heard that. And I was talking to some parents that have sixth graders at the Garfields. We were out Saturday night, and we just happened to be saying, and I knew, and they said, you better find someone just like her. We're so upset. I picked the Garfield because of her. So we have big shoes to fill. And you've made a difference over at the Garfield School, and I saw it. I used to come up and stand in the hallways and see the difference. And congratulations. I look forward to working with you.
Thank you, Ms. Rizzo.
Danielle, thank you for everything you've done before. You came to Garfield Middle School. At the high school, you were tremendous. At the Garfield Middle School, you have given it a new life and a reason for people wanting to go there. You have made the staff proud to be there. And I know you will bring all that into the role of assistant superintendent, and I am truly proud to say I'll be working with you.
Thank you, Ms. Rizzo. Dr. Dakin? Oh, Ms. Ty, would you? Dr. Dakin.
Well, it's difficult after spending nearly 20 years in the superintendent's office here to give it up and walk out the door. And that's what happens when superintendents fold it up. Although I'll be around through the fall on some projects, once I walk out the door at the very end of that time, there's a needed feeling that the district will carry on with the reforms that have been put in place. And with Chris, Diane, and now Danielle, I have all the confidence in the world that I can sleep tight and not worry about the way the district will go, and that the investment of time that we've collectively made will carry on forever, making the district stronger and stronger. Diane is an excellent appointment to follow both Diane and Chris's.
Thank you very much, Dr. Dakin. As far as myself is concerned, I probably have the least experience in working with you, but what I find extremely gratifying and really makes me very, very hopeful for even bigger and better things than the Revere Public Schools have already accomplished is the fact that we still have Mr. Malone here, Dr. Kelly, both of which have worked with Dr. Dakin to elevate Revere Public Schools to such great heights. You know, the only school district in the urban school district that's all level 1 and 2 schools. And now to have you that comes so highly regarded and part of the culture that has brought the school system to the point it's at, is just really, a tremendous signal to the students and parents that this culture that has brought so much success to the school department is going to continue. So I want to congratulate you, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you. Congratulations. I'd like to call now for a 2-minute recess. The meeting will now come back to order. I'd like to now return once again to Dr. Dakin and the superintendent's report.
Just one quick item on the school calendar because there still have been questions. The first day for students next year will be Wednesday, the 26th. Teachers begin that Monday and come in Monday and Tuesday of that week. And the last day is scheduled for June 16th with the traditional breaks in there. So people have been still calling the office for that information, so I thought we'd just get it out again. August 26th for the start, and June 16th, over a year from now, for the end of the next school year. And the final segment of the superintendent's report tonight, I'll pass the baton to Mr. Malone, who's going to bring us up to date on some park issues.
Thank you, Dr. Dakin. Just a quick update as we move through the PBA portion of Park with all schools. We're in a little bit of a respite right now as we've kind of moved through our first full district implementation of the PBA test that will move on to the EOY, the end of the year test, as we move later into May. So we've made some significant progress. Obviously, we've had ups and downs, just like other districts who have made implementation. But we're feeling pretty confident. In addition, Dr. Kelly and myself have been asked by the Mass Superintendents Association to be part of a park task force made up of about 6 or 8 superintendents and assistant superintendents to inform Mass on park implementation and policy and procedures Mass would like to take in relation to park implementation with DESE. Also, Dr. Dakin and myself were asked to take part in a park summit in Washington, D.C. Next week with approximately 16 to 18 other superintendents from across the United States. We'll be the only ones representing Massachusetts to inform park about how park implementation has gone in Massachusetts, what things have worked, what things are not working, and where they feel they can best support further implementation. So it's kind of a payoff in regards to some of our early adoption of park and our strong commitment to implement the most cutting edge elements as far as assessments and the use of technology. So we're very happy with that. We're getting some payoffs from it regardless of where DESE and the board decides to go with park long term as far as implementation in the state of Massachusetts. We do feel like the district's commitment early in an intense environment has paid off, and certainly I think we're all going to be a lot smarter about online assessments, which should benefit our students long term regardless if the Board of Education fully adopts park or not. So I just wanted to let the committee know that some of those early things we were talking about last year have really paid off within the district and allowed us to take greater opportunities. Thank you, Dr. Dakin.
Thank you very much, Mr. Malone. Dr. Dakin, will that...
That concludes the report. We can move to the next order of business.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Dakin. Calendar item number 4 is a series of encumbrances and bills which require approval for the Staff Sergeant James J. Hill School. Ms. Pruitt? I'm sorry, Ms. Gravelisi. Ms. Gravelisi, my apologies.
Thank you, Mayor Rizzo. Okay, it's quite a long list. Okay, furniture, fixtures, and equipment contracts. Section 101, WB Mason Co., $221,604.79. And that is for student chairs, work tables, adjustable, teacher computer stations, music equipment, computer tables, casters, and so moved.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes.
Monitor equipment, $57,441.40 for student desks. So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes.
School specialties, $25,043.60 for wastebaskets, sharpeners, flags, carpets, ball chair, sand and water, table cover. So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes.
School furnishings, $16,775.10. Health equipment, easel with tubs, mailbox assembly, 30 cubbies, under-counter refrigerator, and a microwave. So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes.
Williams Piano Shop, $4,400. Upright piano bench cover. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
All right.
So ordered.
Creative Office Pavilion, $2,268. Lectern with sound system. So moved.
Second.
All in favor? So ordered.
Red Thread Spaces, $2,032. Student stool, 18-inch with no back. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So ordered.
Okay, Section 101, Office Furniture and Equipment. WB Mason, $4,790.50 for tables. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So ordered.
Creative Office Pavilion, $15,587. Side chairs with USB. So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes.
Union Office Interiors, $68,073 for file cabinets. So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes.
Mass Core, $20,849.50 for chairs and dollies. So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Robert Lord Co., $33,503.32 for chairs, deck, bookcase, credenza, wood. So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes.
Section 103, Library Furniture and Equipment, WB Mason, $69,782 for library chairs, library furniture, and library shelving. So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes.
Section 104, Metal Storage Shelving, School Furnishings, $6,487.22 for metal storage shelving. So moved.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes.
Section 105, Cafeteria Furniture, Red Thread Spaces, $37,458 for cafeteria tables. So moved.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes.
Wally Computer Associates, $366,929.28 for computer equipment, laptop computers, monitors, scanners, laptop accessories, Chromebook carts, Chromebook licenses, configuration services, deployment, rack and stack, closet, dress-out, printer and peripheral equipment, and APC KVM 2G digital IP. So moved.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes.
Wally Computer Associates, $84,329 for E-rate switch equipment. So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes.
BCM Control Corporation, $199,276 for CCTV cameras. So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes.
Carousel Industries, $68,337.60 for wireless equipment access points. So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes.
Dell, $17,793.72. MS Software. So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes.
Invoices, Hill International, $35,320. Invoice number 38 for March services. So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes.
And that is the end of the...
Thank you very much, Ms. Gravellisi. I know that was an awful lot of encumbrances and invoices, but the good news in all of this is that we're getting that much closer to the opening of the beautiful new Staff Sergeant James J. Hill School. So, calendar item number 5, School Department Communications. Hearing and seeing none, we'll close that. Calendar item number 6, New Business.
No new business.
No new business? Calendar item number 7, Late Communications.
I have something.
Ms. Pruitt.
Okay, last month, the mayor signed the Articles of Agreement for Shore Collaborative, but we did not vote on it. I have to have a vote on it so I could submit it this week. So I'd like to make a motion that we vote on the changes in our agreement with Shore Educational Collaborative. It doesn't change money, it just changes the agreement with all the schools that we're involved with.
Second.
On the motion, roll call.
Mr. Ferranti?
Yes.
Ms. Gravellisi?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt?
Yes.
Mrs. Rizzo?
Yes.
Ms. Ty?
Yes.
Mayor Rizzo?
Yes. Thank you very much, Ms. Pruitt. Any further late communications? Seeing none? Motions? No motions. Calendar item number 9, public comments. I don't believe we have any. Calendar item number 10, payment of bills. Is there a motion to pay the bills?
Motion to pay the bills?
All in favor? So ordered. And the next meeting will be May 12th at 6 p.m. If there is no further business, is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
This meeting will be adjourned until 6 p.m. on May 12th.